All right, welcome everyone. This is the Gratitude Show. I'm Mr.Century City, and we have Tiffany T. And we talk about every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. We talk about gratitude, what you're grateful for, things you're happy about in your life. Why should you be happy about them? We're just trying to spread love. We're spreading joy. That's what we're doing today. So, Tiffany, how many set changes are you going to do for us tonight?
This is my second one.
Okay.
As you can tell, I've changed my hair, and that's about it. Oh, and my location.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying you do not play around.
Yeah, you can't. Not when you're a busy woman like me.
Absolutely. Well, let's start it off like we normally started off. What are you grateful for today, Tiffany?
I am grateful for, I'm taking off in about 7 hours to go to our property up in the mountains for my birthday.
What? Uh-oh.
And I'm grateful to go have a soul vision quest, and just there's no cell phone reception, no internet, no nothing.
Wow.
So yeah, it's my favorite place in the whole world, and I love going there. So
what did you call it? I'm not familiar with that term. Soul Vision Quest, did you say?
Yeah, Vision Quest or Soul Journey or whatnot.
Explain. What does that entail? I'm just curious.
Well, it's basically just when you get to a certain point in your life and you're like, okay, what next? Like it's getting in tune with you, but you have to be in nature and you can't have any distractions. Like it's like you just go on a journey of like a few days to figure things out and figure out what your next step is, and get intuitive, get emotionally connected, and then see what you come up with. It's really interesting. I've had a lot of them.
Have you done something like this before?
Yeah.
Wow. And so
especially on acid. I'm just kidding.
Well, let's see. Have you done this uninduced before?
Yes. No. Yeah.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And what do you like? What normally comes of it? I'm just curious. Everyone, I'm guessing, is just different, right?
It is, and it really all depends on what level you play on, because when you're not in that distraction of everyday life, no TV, no phones, no internet, or nothing, you kind of get to a place where you can connect with yourself again. And things, we go through life and it gets so busy and we're like constantly on the go. Sure. And we forget to just kind of check in with ourselves. So, and I'm all about self-awareness.
Absolutely.
And there's like so many things going on huge in my life right now that I really need to just take a time out and focus and get clear. I guess that's the best way.
And so how long are you going for?
For 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm very grateful.
So 4 days, no cell phone, no media, no internet?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Are you going to have withdrawals? Have you done this recently? No?
Yeah. The last time I went to our property, it was like a year ago. And like I said, it's my favorite place in the world, because you're literally like 2 hours from the nearest store, phone, gas station, like help, emergency room.
So you're not going to be able to see Gonzo's like Snapchat for like 4 days. I don't know, because they're going to disappear. You're not going to see what he did. I don't know how I feel about this.
But that's just what I want to do for my birthday, and
that's cool.
I'm really excited to go up to my property and do it. And hello to everybody on. Thank you for joining us. And Adam, what are you grateful for?
Let's see. Oh, I am so grateful. So I've been working with one of my, so he's a frat brother of mine for, many years, go back to like my freshman year of college. And we just struck a deal and I acquired part of his company. So I'm really super excited about it. So the name of it is Gotham City Crew.
No
and
way.
If you look, and so what it is it's so interesting. He's been working on this for years, by the way. So it's just going to bring a lot of fun, a lot of different angle in terms of media and some other things. But it's basically it's a Jets fans club. So it's a fan for the New York Jets, the football team, which I can't claim I'm a huge fan of them. I don't know much about sports, but he's just built this amazing Instagram like function and like following and just all this fun stuff that he's doing, like on-field access. He has all this like these things he does with like the Jets organization, and like it's just looks like a lot of fun. So I have an excuse now to fly to New York 4 times a year to go to these on-field events, to just have all these like like experiences and help them build. So it's just like, how did this come about? Masterminding, you know, just talking to people, seeing what some things that he was doing I could help with, and vice versa. So he's flying out here in another week. Actually, you'll meet him, Tiffany.
Oh, really?
He's gonna be, well, yeah, because he's flying out that Friday. So I think you're coming out Saturday, if my memory is correct at the moment. And then we're filming for his videos and stuff all Sunday, so he'll be around. So you'll see kind of the whole project and what's going on. And I haven't really delved into sports yet. This will be my first endeavor, but it's just great because he's so passionate, and he's obviously the front man, and he's the main catalyst for this, because he's the one who's building this and knows how to do it. And I'm just bringing my flair in terms of media and some other things along to it, and kind of like and bringing the social media component to it, like to just trying to take it to another model. But it's just so much fun to like getting back to like what I was talking, like law of attraction, abundance, how things work. How did this happen? It's so silly because I feel like in 10 years, we will literally, I can't speak for you, but I will literally be able to like point out the moment in time that I decided my first YouTube video that decided to attract all these things to me, which, I mean, realistically speaking, I'm not biased. I know my YouTube videos aren't the best in the world, but the main thing is that like they get attention, people like them, and they're fun. And it's hilarious because it brought us to kind of know about each other. And now look at what we do. And now it brought, like, I acquired part of this company based off of that. He's like, hey, what are you doing? And it just kept on dripping and kept on more and more and more. And it's interesting. Took me through a whole, just the law of attraction, gratitude, being, you know, positive, the idea of just attracting positive people to you. And look at this, a whole new direction, whole new, come on, I don't even watch football. And now I will end up having like a pretty significant holding and just, let's just say, influence on a particular organization as this thing grows and as I bring my talents to it that I am good at. And it's hilarious because obviously I'll end up a fan in the end of it all, because how can you not? You're on the field, you're having all this fun, you're doing all these things, and you're at these crazy tailgates. I've seen the pictures. I'm like, man, you sold me. So it's like amazing. And it just is this collaboration of just put it out, be positive, and, you know, the right people will be attracted to you. Like the director that I told you about, Neto, which you don't know him yet, but you'll meet him. Like I was telling him about you, and I was like, so I shared his site with you, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys should completely do a video or something, or like, who knows, just see what happens. If the energies meld, they meld. If not, no big deal, but not pushing it. But it's just like, wow. Like two amazing people, everybody getting together, everybody just talking about the same fundamental things of being positive, the law of attraction. Everybody wants to see everybody succeed, and how do we be positive and just add more to the universe and to all of those around us. So it's just, I know I'm going on, but my mind has been blown this week. Just all kinds of stuff, random, didn't expect them. A bunch of other things that I told you I'll be telling you about in like another couple weeks, like in August. But just all this stuff is going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, what's going on? Huh?
That is so cool. Well, obviously you're excited about it. So I'm excited about it too.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's working. It's just crazy. You just kind of keep your mind towards it. You just be positive. You keep putting out the positive energy. Like, I don't know, I got contacted on LinkedIn the other day, just all this random stuff on YouTube and other things. And it's just weird. I don't know. It's really getting more and more like the world's getting smaller. It's getting more fun. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of this law of attraction, all of these people. Like if I could say my dream, it'd be like, wow, can I be surrounded by positive people, like-minded people that want to just be good in the world, that want to be a good influence to people, that want to just like, you know, spread love. And that is like slowly but surely happening. It's crazy.
Yeah.
More and more.
So many people now are like talking about gratitude and or even like doing their own gratitude shows, which I mean, you've promoted that a lot.
I just did a show on YouTube. I said, create your own gratitude show. This is why, and I gave a couple of different points on why you should create gratitude show. The whole idea isn't for me to have 1 million followers. It's like, how do we get 1 million people to do a gratitude show? That'd be great. Forget me having, I don't care if I have 2 followers. I'd rather my 2 followers go do their own gratitude show. Let's multiply it that way. I mean, that's more fun to me than all of it, to be quite honest. It's just like, because I want to see what other people have to say. I don't want to listen to myself talk. That's boring.
Okay, so this came up in my last show just now tonight. Have you ever been grateful for being grateful?
Oh, all the time. I'm a total dork.
I love it.
I'm a dork. Absolutely. That's my favorite thing. And let's take it to the nth degree. Have you ever been grateful for being grateful to have a gratitude show?
Yes, every day. Oh my
dorks.
God.
Yes, we're dorks.
Dorks for life. Woohoo, fuck yeah. Excuse me, language.
Whatever. At least it's for something positive. Whatever.
Right?
I'm not mad at it. If it was for something else, then nobody would even blink, right?
Right. I mean, and I know I was talking about this in my last show too. And hello to everybody that just joined. Thank you for tuning in. We were talking about like when you don't operate and function at your whole level, like when you're holding back yourself, you know, your like genuine self authenticity. That's like shortchanging the world, I think. Like what it's like, I don't know. I'm so grateful for those people that aren't afraid to shine and aren't afraid to do what they're good at and live on purpose and everything, and like because they contribute so much. You know, when a person's vibrating at that state and that level, it's just amazing in all areas for everyone, and I love it. And yeah, I know I'm a super dork.
No. I mean, it's the right mindset. It's the whole point of it. I mean, that's the whole like reason to do this, the whole reason to keep doing it, the whole reason that like the energy just builds. It's random, I don't know, or it's the law of attraction, whatever we want to say, but it just keeps on and on and on. And as things keep on building, it's crazy because you can really like build your life from day one. It's just so crazy. Like I'm going through some of the things I'm doing in terms of writing and like creating this book and all these other things. And I'm going back in time, just kind of thinking about some of my earlier influences and even up to now. And I'm like, wow, to see like where I came from, where I started to where I'm at and like where I want to be. It's just crazy. And to think that like, you know how they say in business, you have to be a certain way or act a certain way or this or that. Well, I come from the traditional business line and I've always kind of been this positive guy, just like I am now. And I've still had the opportunity to flourish and it's fun. And I can't complain, number one, but number two, I'm just totally grateful. So it's just on a whole nother level because I get to live the way I want to, and I just keep on going. And now that I even have, I mean, like I told you, I discovered the internet, like in terms of all this stuff, call it a year ago. Like, and I paid a lot of money to learn and to do all these things and join Matt, and I'm okay with that because it was worth its weight in gold. But I'm just like, wow. Now that I see it, I'm like, just to get the message out and just to spread that positivity, really for the sake of spreading positivity. I mean, for me, it's just saying, how do we get the energy bigger? That's what I'm talking about.
I agree. So, and just to ask, okay, so what show is this now?
So, for which one? Wait a minute, which one?
For our gratitude show. I like to call it an experience. Each one of my shows are called something different. I don't know if you know this on YouTube.
Are we on 8 or 9?
9.
We're on 9. Wow, yeah. 9 weeks in.
I call it 9th experience. With the vent, I call it a saga. And then with Soul Search, I call it a journey. So
you're the copy woman. I don't know. I just talk. I'm a talking head.
Oh gosh.
Hey Gonzo, how did can we get Gonzo on the line? I want to hear about how if you're available, Gonzo. I know you're listening. You might be streaming or broadcasting like 10 other things, but I know he had a pretty big event today where he was broadcasting the LG screens. He had all kinds of stuff going on. Geez, he is. Oh, there he is. Do you want to jump on? I want to hear about how your day went. I know you had all these I know you had all these things going on. I mean, if you're available. All right, no big deal. No, I won't kill the fire. Does anybody else want to say what they're grateful for?
Absolutely. I just unlocked the seat. So
who wants to talk about gratitude and what they're grateful for? Don't be scared. We'll keep talking if you don't want to, but there we go. Bam. Do it, Tiffany. Don't be scared. Better not be one of those dumb dare trolls. No,
Bruce.
Is that what they're called? I know who it was. I was just joking. I knew who it was.
That was so funny. That one time you're like, what's going on?
I never seen a troll, Bruce. It was crazy. I was grateful for my first experience. Are they called trolls? What are they?
Yeah.
Are they? Can we call them like Pokemons just because it sounds better?
Word for it.
Let's say next time we have one of those, oh, we have a Pokemon on the show.
How cute.
Let's turn that negative into something positive, I feel like.
I just laughed anyways. It was hilarious. Bruce, how are you? What are you grateful for?
Well, actually, I'm grateful to be able to share with someone who's going through a loss. I was telling you on the other show, they lost a loved one, the kids and the mother, although she wasn't still married to the person, passed away. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and they got the news today. So she asked for some scripture, so I was able to look up some scripture for her to kind of help comfort her and all. So I was grateful to be able to help somebody in need,
Yes, absolutely. That's a good thing to be grateful for. And I see that you're home now, so you're grateful to be home?
Yes, my phone. I apologize up and down and sideways about that. No. My phone was dying really fast, and when it got to 1%, it said, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And since they're doing construction, a lot of the electrical that was close by does not work. So,
tell Adam what that sign said. He would love it.
What happened?
It said, pardon our dust as we make room for more life change.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Did you Instagram it?
No, I didn't.
Did you get a regular picture or no? I'm just curious. Did you get a regular picture?
No, I didn't. I work every night, so I'll be there tomorrow. I'll get some pictures.
Yeah,
I do have some stuff like one of our things is called Hope for All, and that's what's helping fund our renovation because we're adding another 2,000 seats, so we'll be able to hold 4,500 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what an exciting thing to be a part of. That's awesome.
I'm sorry?
So what an exciting thing to be a part of. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. And that's the second one they've done, because the first one they did was able to make the seating more like theater seating and around, so you can see from every angle. You don't have everybody in your way, and more like stadium seating. So it's nice.
Jeez. That's amazing. I'm grateful for the people that come together with these visions. Like, because it takes a vision to do that. Like, to do anything, if you really, really think about it, like, to move a project from point A to point B, it's not easy.
It's like a team effort, too.
In general, if you walk into a building and you're like, wow, just in general, like, when you see an improvement or anything, it's just like, wow, there's so many hands, so much other work that went into this, and the planning and the funding and the, oh my gosh.
And this planning was done when we did the first part of it, when we first did the remodel of the seating in the main auditorium. So this was planned during that, when the main part of it was being done. This second part was already in the planning stages. So, they were deciding how they were going to fund it, because they're doing this without having to get a loan or anything like that. Gonzo, wow. What up, Sam?
Hi, Paul. Thanks for joining us. Sam,
hey,
how are you?
I'm good. I'm surprised I'm still awake.
I am too. How many freaking hours have you been on?
I've been awake since 8 o'clock this morning.
Good
job. It's already about to be 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
That's pretty darn good, don't he?
And I'm guessing that he's been, and out of that 20 hours or whatever, he's been broadcasting for 15 of them.
right?
Well, for LG, we've done 3 segments or 4 segments at 30 minutes each. And then from back to back at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, we had 2 live broadcasts. So it's been quite busy today.
Wow.
So tell us all about it. Like, what awesome happened today? Like, you've been a part of a lot.
They talked about a lot of like commercial displays, how it helps different companies. They're all commercial like display hookups and everything like that. And one that really caught my eye, it's a 7-foot display, like from the floor up.
Stop.
Yeah.
7 feet by what?
Okay, it's about that wide, about 1.5 feet wide. But it's 7 feet high.
Wow.
Wow.
I said I would love to get 4 of those and put them around my TV because I got a 55-inch TV. So if I have 4 of the displays, I can literally put anything up connected to it through their cables that they have.
Whoa.
So what program were you using when you texted me that? It was hilarious.
Oh, which one?
When you texted me the animal face things with all those people.
I wonder if I could get it. Probably not. I'll kill my CPU.
Were you in Zoom?
I use Snapchat with it, and I was in Zoom. And so there was it was Jenny Q's show. It was her last show that we done for tonight so far. But it was her show. She had there was 8 of us in there inside the Zoom room. One had to step out and leave. But I ended up taking the dog filter on Snapchat. That started from one side and panned over and got every one of us.
No way.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I wish
So
I could download it somehow and show it to you guys.
Oh, that's cool.
I was able to get every one of us within 10 seconds.
That's nuts. Wow, that's kind of cool. So 7 foot. I'm thinking about how big that screen is too. 7 foot by.
They said it's 84 inches or something like that.
That's nuts. It's probably crystal clear like a phone, huh?
Way better than a phone. It's OLED, which is OLED. Super bright screens that they have.
Wow, that's nuts. I love just the thought process because you can't at some point you can't tell the difference, right? It's just live.
Do I have your permission to show it,
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
It's on my Snapchat. I've had over 150 people view it, so.
Bragger, I get like 20.
That was the first video I've had in a while because I haven't been posting much.
What am I on Snapchat? By the way, if anybody's on Snapchat, what am I? I don't even remember. I'm the worst.
What are you? Do you go into avatars or something?
No, I was just looking. Oh, ask Adam Torres on Snapchat. I finally got over 1,000. I was so proud of myself, Sam.
I'm probably over 4.
That's legit. I love it. I'm a fan. I mean, I love Snapchat. It's fun.
Yes.
I'm getting better. I'm still slow on it.
The logo behind is for audio visual.
Did you show it?
Huh?
What are you doing, Tiffany? I didn't see it.
Oh, I'm getting it right now. I just had to upload it to YouTube.
Oh,
and
okay.
Bruce, I'm sorry. Did you get disconnected or something? Here, let me put it in. It was nice having you share your gratitude. Okay, here we go.
But I'm grateful that I was able to, be alive today to do something like that. And they already asked us to do their next one in Los Angeles. So that's a plus.
Wow. Play that again, Tiffany, please. I can hit play. Oh, there it goes. Wow. That's a lot of people you were managing.
Right? Sam's just a freaking rock star.
That's just the show. Like literally one show.
That's one show of people just all on it?
Yeah.
And what are they talking about on this one? I'm just curious.
That was a variety show. One talked about his insurance company.
Mm-hmm.
One talk about tasting candy. I don't know if you guys know who Miss Candy Vlog is, but she's a YouTuber and Periscoper, Busker, everything like that. But she's more famous for YouTube. She was on there. She was talking about candy. We had a nutritionist that spoke immediately after her.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I love it.
Then after him, we had a power couple that's good on, like, they're really good with photography and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually in Detroit, Michigan, which is surprising because I ended up putting up a Michigan background, which I had to take down because I felt really bad for just it in general, only because I'm not a Michigan fan.
Wait, are you of M? Are you of M background?
No, I'm not. I never was.
No, I was just asking. No, because I went to Michigan State.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I'm saying. Where'd you go? What are you talking about? What's going on? You're not a Wolverine.
Like, I'm so confused.
You're not a Wolverine fan. Come on.
So I had this picture out.
Take that down. Not on the Gratitude Show.
So
that's terrible.
It is terrible. That photo is horrible.
That's what I said.
I don't like it at all.
See, we're on the same team. What are you talking about?
No, we're technically not on the same team.
What's your team?
It's a state team. I'll tell you that much.
All right, that's cool. We'll agree.
It's not Michigan State because they're horrible. Actually, they're better than Michigan. So.
This is the Gratitude Show, Sam.
Hold up, wasn't you the one that said that you're not into sports though?
Huh?
You was the one that said that you're not into sports.
I like supporting my college though. But I don't know though, actually, because I like Michigan too. See, my mom went to Michigan. I don't care. I'm into the game. Like, I just want to go. I never even go to the game. I like tailgating. That's okay. You got it out of me. I'm a professional tailgater. I'm a professional tailgater. That's actually my favorite part of any sporting event is tailgating. Not gonna lie.
Well, this may seem weird, but I'm not from Michigan. But this is my favorite team right here.
Oh, we're on the same team then.
What? You're an Ohio fan?
Yeah. Well, a real Spartan votes for a Ohio State win over U of M. So it doesn't matter.
That's bad because I'm from Wisconsin, though.
We don't care.
Were you pissed off when what's his name left Ohio to go to Florida?
Ooh.
Isn't okay? LeBron, is that his name? I don't know.
I don't know sports.
I have my states mixed up because I don't know sports either. So I was just.
I don't know.
You're talking about basketball.
Oh, I wonder.
So I'm grateful that me and Tiffany know nothing about. So when you do a variety show, Sam, about sports, you know what two knuckleheads not to invite. You want to talk about gratitude, law of attraction. You want to talk about, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about being positive? Me and Tiffany got you right here. Tiffany has you. You want to talk about sports? You want to talk about sports? I own part of a brand, but I don't really know much about them. But I'll pose in the pictures.
When I was in cheerleading, I didn't even know if we were offense or defense. Like, that's how horrible it was.
Can I tweet that?
Yes.
That's funny.
I'm gonna tweet that and
right? That is hilarious, isn't
when
it?
I was in cheerleading, I didn't know if we were
off. So next month I'm actually grateful because starting next month I'm upgrading like all my lighting system, my background, green screen, my cheer, computer, everything.
Oh wow.
So like I'm really serious when it comes to like live broadcasting, and it's more than just helping co-produce shows. Like, I want to do it myself, more along the lines of like gaming or making blogs about stuff, and just random anything. Like if I could help someone out, like if you don't know how to use this program, this is how you do it. Boom, done. You know,
You'd be so good at that too.
So,
well, you figure even even the things you taught me about Snapchat, like that easy. Like for you, you make a video about that, do it, bam, cut it.
Yeah.
Like,
I got
you,
upset,
but it's not common knowledge. Like you need the knowledge, and you upload it, and people get it.
I know this is the gratitude show, but I did get mad at one person because they told me, oh, I'm gonna sell myself to people to teach them how to use Snapchat. I was like, I've been doing this for months and years for free, for fun, and you're doing it out of a business standpoint. I wouldn't even be friends with people like you.
Well, let's do this. Let's spin this, Sam. We're grateful that you have been, and if you choose to do anything for money versus fun, we're grateful for that too.
And you could absolutely.
Because personally, I would rather get some money in your pocket too at the same time, because what you do is freaking awesome. So that's just my thought on that. Regardless of whether you're doing it for money or not, it's whatever. I want to support any way I can, because it's a big service you provide with all of this stuff. Like even just showing me how to record screens. I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. Sam, help me.
Sam helps everybody though too. It's amazing.
It's interesting because
but the law of attraction brings people to you though. Like you just putting out and not know it is. Like you just putting out without necessarily knowing how it's going to come back to you or what or why or whatever. Like it's only getting bigger and bigger.
These past 2 weeks, you know, the company that I've been helping, Enlighten Audio Visual, we've actually been getting approached by many people.
Yep.
And like some of them are like people like on NBC Network.
Wow.
People. So we've been getting approached by a lot of people like that, and it's interesting because we just had an idea, you know, because Enlighten Audio Visual, the guy Rob, he's awesome. As his company tries to sell these brand rooms, which I'm pretty sure he still wants to sell 1 or 2 or more, you know, but the turn that he's made to like produce shows and be able to offer that as a service is amazing, because he's like, oh, this opens up the door to like, what if somebody can't afford a brand room, but they can afford to pay for producing a professional show, you know, and we're not talking about like thousands of dollars for a show, because, you know, we're just little guys, but the stuff that we've been doing is like professional level, and it's amazing learning all that stuff, you know, with broadcasting. So whenever I get out to do my own, at least I know all the knowledge from doing it.
And even then, it's just the business model on both. Like, so for me, like, for example, the whole idea of even like the YouTube channel and shooting these and getting better is that it's kind of like, as I get better, people are approaching me to do their own and what they want to do. And even though, like, if you think about it, like anybody can go out there and spend the hundreds and hundreds of hours that I spent learning and all this little stuff and whatever. But realistically, a lot of people don't want to spend that time, and they're willing to just pay somebody else to do it. So I'm like, yep,
boom,
exactly. And it's a service though, because the thing is their time is better spent growing their business, making their phone calls, doing what they have to do, and paying you to do what you do well.
So and it's actually a lot better on them, because they don't have to stress over, oh, this is going bad, this is going bad. You know, they wouldn't have to worry about that during a live broadcast, because all they literally have to do is look at the camera and talk.
And that's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. Like, that's it.
The easiest thing in the world. And like today's show that I took that Snapchat video of, literally, like, all they had to do was talk. Like, as soon as they were queued up, I unmuted their mic and made sure that they were on camera. Boom, they were ready. All they literally had to do was talk and interact. That's it.
Wow. That's big time, because nobody wants to have to, I mean, to get somebody to have to even just push the button, you know what that is.
one couple, the power couple I was talking about from Michigan, they were like immediately ready. Like they unmuted themselves, and I said I was gonna get you, and you didn't have to worry about it. But we got it situated.
But that's one in how many? You know, that's not gonna happen. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't even know. You're creating a whole other market. I love it.
I enjoy it.
Thanks for joining us again, Bruce. Sorry, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, I was just gonna say I really enjoy it. There's like I know I could be doing anything else, like spending time on Blab, but hanging out with people won't pay bills. Well, technically it would, because if I'm broadcasting,
it depends how many people you're hanging out with. Hang out with 1 million, that'll pay the bills. Oh yeah, Daryl.
Daryl James. Snapchat is an app used for social media. It was ranked #1 for a while too. Like it was in the top 5 for a good year.
It's gotta be still top 3, no, for downloads.
It is, but you know what's top 3, like in the top 5 list right now?
What?
Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Gotta catch them all.
That is like so. I refuse to let my girlfriend download it. I already told her. Like we're in the big. No, because then we're gonna be walking down the street and like some advertiser is gonna say that we have to go in their restaurant to catch Pokemon, and then we're gonna have to go there to catch the freaking Pokemon.
But isn't that great for business side?
When you tell the company that's advertising that, we'll get you 50% off of whatever you're going to sell me. Now come.
No, because my girlfriend's going to be like, we have to catch these Pokemon. No, they got a good mousetrap. I get it. It's addictive. I just came from a meeting, and these are like all professionals, all whatever. I go to the meeting, and like they're freaking trying to catch Pokemon. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
So, Bruce, to answer your question.
Oh no! How many? And the worst part is I'm fighting it just because I know I'll be the main one addicted to it. I already know my personality.
You know, I'm really grateful for this Pokemon Go stuff because for a marketer, from a marketer's perspective and a business entrepreneurial perspective, it's great. It's literally great. Like Dito's already bought up a bunch of Pokemon domains, and like one of them is selling for 10,000 right now.
Wow!
So yeah, I mean,
what? Where are you?
Can he just give me one for free?
Oh, I was reading that comment. Yeah, well, and so like he bought him up even before like that's why Sam and I was talking to you the other day. We were talking about Pokemon Go, and I made like a YouTube video about it and stuff, which it was hilarious. But yeah, it's good from a marketer's perspective. I've never played it though, so I'm not sure. Like I don't play it.
It's kind of funny. We have a lot of stuff going on at the church, and one of the little kids that I see on a regular basis there that comes with their parent, Mr. Carter, yeah, what's up? Have you seen Pokemon Go? I said, no. See, I'm catching these little Pokemon, da-da-da-da-da. And then she goes, can I see your phone? I said, what are you going to do? And she downloaded it on there for me.
Oh, really?
And she says, try it. It's fun. I do occasionally, not very often, but it's, I think
it's super fun. I'm not saying it's not.
It gets people out. But the main problem with it is, well, I shouldn't say the program. The problem is people do not pay attention. Right. And they're out in places where they should, and they're not paying attention to what's going on around them. Like the guy that walked off a cliff, dummy. That's his own fault.
Wait a minute. Somebody walked off a cliff?
Yes.
Somebody walked a cliff. Somebody's died from an accident. Walked off a bridge and died.
From Pokemon Go.
There's been a lot of fatalities, actually.
Stop.
Because
is it true?
Yes. People are not being responsible when they're out doing that. There's a lot of safe places you can go and do that kind of stuff. And people are people walk in front of traffic. Go ahead, Sam.
No, as soon as you're done, I got one thing to say.
Oh, okay. No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, so a lot of it is dangerous too. In certain areas, like depending on the time you go to, it's so easy for someone to easily get robbed. If there's not a lot of people around,
Oh yeah.
You're very vulnerable to getting robbed or beat up for your phone, or just in general. And so it's good to go in groups if you do play it.
Especially if you go at 3 a.m. and battle someone, at their gym. So
yeah, like I went to the store and there's a gym close by, and I stopped there, but it was pitch black. I mean, pitch black. 11:20 at night. I told my niece, I was like, "We're going home because it's literally pitch black here, and I have nothing with me." So
Exactly.
So I was like, "We're going home."
Well, and then like also people can use incense as a lure to lure the Pokemon. Yeah. So that's crazy.
I see at my house incense. Incense is used so that it could bring Pokemon to your location.
I don't know what incense is. What are you talking about?
Incense is a purchasable item inside the game, and it lets you bring in Pokemon, so that all you got to do is sit in one location, growing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an aroma that attracts the Pokemon to you, so you can sit there and catch them. So
there's this website called status.pokemongoserver.com. It's the best. Oh, you can't even see it. Never mind. It's the best page to have if you're ever worried about if the server's online or not. And this would actually send you emails for free telling you if it's online or not.
Wow.
There's times throughout the day where I go like, I'm going to go play Pokemon, get an email, it's offline. Crap.
There's that many people on there.
Yes. Okay, listen, it went viral. Okay, it's only available in like a certain amount of countries. It's not even worldwide yet, and it's bigger than Twitter.
Canada earlier this week too.
It's about what?
It just came out. It was just offered to Canada earlier this week, and ever since then it's been crashing.
Well, and before then, it has more users than Twitter. And Twitter is available everywhere. And this was like a month ago, like where it came
more users than Twitter already.
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
You know what?
And how long has it been out?
Not that long. How long, Sam?
Earlier this month.
In a month, it got more users than Twitter.
It's been like
not even released in every country.
Oh my gosh! Talk about, and Nintendo owns that, right?
Yeah, we just invested stock in Nintendo a couple weeks ago too, and the stocks went up. When we first found out about Pokemon Go, Dino called his broker and was like, he bought stock basically, and oh my gosh, literally Nintendo has done it again.
Nintendo jumped up to their stocks jumped up 25%, making it worth like $1.6 billion in a matter of like a couple weeks.
Yeah, well, since the stock when we put our money in, it's already jumped $25 per share.
Wow.
Right. This is crazy.
and check this out. At our church, the front door of our church is a Pokestop. We were wondering because people kept coming up there, and just recently, the other day, I received a banner. Okay, well, somebody from the church ordered a banner, and it says, "Welcome, Pokemon Go users. This is a Pokestop." Right, it was right on the front church window, and it's a way to bring people into the church too, because they're there. So, and ours is not the only one. The first church that did it was Saddleback Church in California, which is a big, huge church, and they've got a banner right there in their door that says the same thing: "Welcome, Pokemon Go users. Welcome to Saddleback, Christian Church." Crazy.
So it's a good thing for businesses and organizations like that. I mean, that's the good side of it.
Yep.
Because there's one pizza place that increased their sales by 75% over a weekend. I mean, just by incorporating Pokemon.
Yeah. There's 4 churches around me that are all Pokemon centers. even my church that I grew up in is a Pokemon center, and our pastor just told everybody, when we're having service, don't play the game.
What the hell is the world coming?
Don't have your Pokemon Go on.
Oh my god!
I said one Sunday I'm going to go there and I'm going to throw an incense down and see what happens.
Everybody's like, Pokemon! Jesus wants us.
I wonder if it'll attract all the other ones around you too.
Well, and you know, there's like those stories I was reading like 2 weeks ago where, you know, the police were getting pissed off because like all these kids started showing up at like 2, 3 in the morning because they were like having to battle their gym or for their location at the gym, and the police station was the gym. So they didn't understand what was going on because it was like right before the Pokemon craze like set off. And then this other guy had like a bunch of kids battling on their phones, not in like battling real life, but on their phones. So he called and made like a police report. He's like, I just want these freaking kids gone. It's 4 in the morning. Like, get them out of my yard. Like,
wow.
A good thing about the app, I know of incidents where people that have been wanted by cops have actually went to a Poke gym, which is a cop or a police station, and been, you know, so that's a plus.
I can't. I'm pretty quiet this episode, as you can tell, because like this is like my news. You guys are just bringing me into what's actually going on. This is nuts. People falling off of cliffs playing this game.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's.
I thought Daryl was in the cave, man. Adam, you got to come out, man.
Well,
once there's like this guy, Professor Willow, and he makes you choose a team, and there's only 3 teams. So there's the red team, the yellow team.
You sent me a team, Gonzo?
Huh?
You sent me a team, right?
I sent you a picture of one.
That's what it was. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. So there's 3 teams, and you have to choose which team. And once you choose, you can't take it back. So you have to choose really wisely. And then so one of them is what Mystic. I think it's red.
Blue's Mystic.
Blue, okay. And Mystic is all about like earthy stuff, or like they study science. They're more into the belief like you work hard and train. No, just kidding. That's Team Red. I'm thinking about something else. And then, so what else is there, Bruce? There's Mystic. There's the yellow team. That's the intuitive team where they go off of like their gut and feeling. And then there's
red team.
There's Instinct, Taylor, or Mystic.
Yeah.
I'm on Team
and
Mystic.
They all have mascots too. Okay, and the only reason why I know this, you guys, is because I had to make a YouTube video about it. I have not even played the game at all. I had to do my research though for the video.
I'm on Team Mystic.
Well, if I had to choose, I'd do the yellow team. Go after it.
Run over to the yellow team then. I'll fight you when I get a chance.
I don't even know this whole gym thing. Like, so there's a gym, and
the gyms are actually locations. Like, so if you're outside your house and somebody made it a location, it would be considered a gym, and then people can show up to fight for it. So whoever gets the first gym, they're the owners of it, and then they could be battled though. So if somebody wants to own that thing and somebody already owns it, then they can battle each other, and whoever wins gets to own it.
And it's police stations normally.
No, just everything, anything and everything. Anyone can claim whatever, wherever they want.
But you know, places like churches, police departments, the mall, the casinos here in Las Vegas. There's a lot of casinos that are Pokestops.
I can imagine.
They're like down the street.
Wow, that makes sense. The casinos, right?
Down the street from me, where the Duck Creek is, where there's a place where you can walk. There's 2 gyms in there and about 8 Pokestops up in there. And yeah.
And so what? These people pay to be a Pokestop?
No, it's just, I think it's random. They just choose
their landmarks.
No, and then you have to physically go there. So on your phone, when you play this game, it's like a 3D thing. And so you're looking at the phone, but it's your outside world. And there's like the camera takes effect, and it's making it like a cartoon. So you're you have to actually show up. Like if I wanted to claim the pool downstairs, I'd have to physically go to the pool downstairs and then claim it. And then if somebody else wanted to claim it, they'd have to go downstairs to the pool and challenge me because I own it.
Oh, it's
called a battle.
It's a Poke battle.
Right, Sam? That's how it goes, right?
I don't think they realized what they had when they set this out there, that it was going to go like it did. I don't think they expected it to go like it did.
I expected it to go like this only because when they first announced it last year, I immediately was like, you know what? This is a game changer. It's gonna be everybody is gonna get out there to play this game. And look what happened.
Well, hey Sam, next time you have that idea, can you please tell me you were a year in advance on this one? Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yes,
I already knew.
I would have known that too. We all would have been rich right about now.
What's the next one, Sam? Come on, you're in the know.
Nintendo still is selling shares.
Not Nintendo, I mean the next game. Come on, Sam.
Oh, actually, you know what? I can tell you what the next game is because I think the last time I was going to talk about it and I think the show ended or something happened. I don't remember. But have you heard of United Games? Anybody? It's United Games. It's a game app that's going to come out in the fall. And right now, there's people out that are affiliates. I'm one of them. And I'm signing up people who like to play like football, those kind of games online and stuff like that. But this is an app that you download on your phone. And my understanding is you can interact with a live game with your favorite players and all this kind of stuff. And it's free to download the app when it comes out. And people can play for free. And they can earn status points and things like that, where they can win tickets to the game, cars, computers, all kinds of stuff. There's incentives for you to play the game. And I've only signed up a couple of people, but I am trying to get it out there so I can, have a nice team of people that are using the app. And while they're using that, when they buy things, if they buy something, because there'll be in-app purchases for them if they want to buy something. And the way they have it set up, it sounds really interesting. And they're having a big to do here I think in the next week or so. There's a big what do they call it, like a seminar, but it's $200, and I don't have $200 to go to a seminar. But they're going to have people being able to try out the game before it even hits the market. So it sounds like it's going to be the next.
It's August 25th in Las Vegas for
right. Okay. Yeah. So it's next week, next Monday, I believe.
It's not August 20th.
Oh, August. Okay, I'm sorry.
July.
I'm a block.
Next Monday is my birthday, on the 25th. And
November 25th?
No, to this July.
July 25th.
Oh, you have a birthday.
I'm grateful for technology, though. Like, look at how it's changing the world. And yes, it's good and bad, but
yeah,
I like to see the good in it because there's so much opportunity.
What in technology?
Okay, that there's people killing themselves and stuff by playing a game. There's people killing themselves while they're drinking and driving. So don't drink and Pokemon.
Are they really? Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
It's all about being responsible.
Right, just when there's always going to be those group of people that aren't responsible. So, that's just how it is in life.
And when what was funny
before?
What?
Honestly, my next broadcast after tonight, I think, will be next Tuesday.
That's a freaking record for you. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what are you going to be doing with yourself?
Sleep.
You said sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Forget that. I'm going to send you some snaps. Forget it. I'm going to do something. I'm waking you up. I ain't doing it.
There's this thing called airplane mode. I could actually just, go
yeah, I know you don't know how to use it.
I'm on it right now. Try to send me the snap. See what happens.
Oh, I'll do it. I'm not scared.
Bruce, what were you going to say? I'm sorry. Were you going to say something?
I don't
know. Oh.
I don't know. It wasn't important, apparently, because I would have remembered.
Yeah, whatever.
Real fast, though, Daryl. Snapchat is you can send pictures back and forth to people. And the more people that view your snaps, the more your score goes higher. I've actually seen people where they've reached thousands, couple like 10, 25 to like 100,000 score points on there, and Snapchat has actually started paying them based off of how high their score is, because
What?
they were bringing in content for people to watch their stuff.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and there's a lot of marketers on there.
This guy wasn't even a marketer.
No.
He was just posting random videos and pictures, and like his score that last time I checked was 138,000.
Wow.
So if you guys have Snapchat, if you want to add me, you're more than welcome to do so.
Oh my gosh, that's so much stuff.
Here's my stuff if you want to add
Yeah,
me.
type it in. And Daryl, hopefully we will see you next time. I know you said you wanted to come out of your cave.
Zero, you want to jump on real fast?
No, he said he couldn't though. He was tied up, but maybe one of these days he'll be able to.
I hope he's not literally tied up.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm so frozen.
This is the gratitude show. This is not the no.
I'm grateful for when I get tied up.
So let me like turn off my green screen real fast.
Okay.
Because I want to show Adam something. Anybody else can, watch, of course, but
Boy, this is really annoying me.
It's okay. We can still hear you, Bruce.
So Team Blue,
Team Mystic, and
right on, brother.
Even on my background.
Oh man.
Oh, how did you do that?
What do you mean?
How did you get the background like that?
I downloaded it from a picture and put it on my background.
Oh, that would be cool.
What a great episode of the Gratitude Show this week. What do you guys think?
And I feel like this was. I feel like the title of this one, Tiffany, is the Pokemon Experience.
At least it'll probably get more views because Pokemon is being
why we're grateful for Pokemon. Actually, hold on.
Pokemon because Adam doesn't play it.
No,
nope. So I can catch on one.
I'm shameless. I'm gonna be recording some new videos pretty soon. So let me. That's an idea. Why I'm grateful for Pokemon.
Because I let my friend Sam catch them all.
And I can almost bet you businesses have picked up with as far as like these little gas stations and stuff around here, because one of the gas stations is a Pokestop, and
right.
I'm sure people getting there buying drinks and all kinds of stuff. So that I'm sure that has increased, and there's a Taco Bell, there's a couple of restaurants right in that vicinity.
Oh wow!
So yeah, look at you, dude.
So. Adam, do you want to close or do you want me to close?
I opened, you close.
Okay, I'll close. And thank you for everybody that tuned in. Daryl, hopefully we'll catch you next time. Adam, anybody, do you guys have anything to add before we say goodbye?
Well, I'm grateful for Pokemon. Throwing it out there. I didn't know. I'm learning. Grateful for the business model. Gonna do a show on YouTube about it. I'll figure it out.
You should check out my show on YouTube about it.
I will.
My video.
I will actually.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Gratitude Show. And of course, you can catch us next week at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Blab. All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I have to get going.
Okay.
I'm gonna text you guys here shortly, but I'll be on the event again in 15. That's why I gotta go.
Okay. Peace.
Okay, bye.